Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Arai and this is Rai's Reading Corner, and it's that time of the month where we get to play TBR Jenga. Again, hello, I'm Arai and this is Rai's Reading Corner. If this is the first time you're seeing my face review, now you hit the subscribe button. Please do so, it's super easy and it really helps my channel grow. So as you can tell by my thumbnail and my little introduction, today is my favorite time of the month because I get to film TBR Jenga. If you are new to my channel and you've not seen any of my TBR Jengas before, pretty much I let Jenga dictate the books I will be reading for the month, and all of these blocks have prompts on them and I have to pick a book to match that prompt. I will tag the playlist up above, or if you go back to January, I go into of the specific rules for Jenga. So we always start off every month going over my last month's TBR. So for the month of August, I had a pretty easy TBR that I should have accomplished, but I didn't, and I don't really have a good reason why. I am currently really busy towards the end of August prepping for school, but other than that, I don't have a good reason. So technically, yes, I will have a punishment this month. However, I'm not going to spin the wheel because my punishment is going to be that I'm carrying over one book already, and that cannot fit a prompt on my Jenga pieces. So I'm already starting off with one book. And that one book is the book that I'm reading with my Roses tier, my top tier of my Patreon, and it is the Stay Over. Why am I drawing a blank? I can't find the physical book, but I will put a picture here. So I will be reading this in the month of September, and we're gonna have our live show in September. Everyone needed just a little bit of extra time, and it worked out really well for me. So this will be my punishment. I cannot already add it on to one of my prompts. I can't use it. So I'm already starting off with one book, and September is a crazy month. So in terms of readathons, there are 3 readathons that are going on. So the first one I feel like everyone knows about, and that's Becca's Bookopoly. It's going on from September 1st to September 30th. I let my Patreon vote if they wanted to see Jenga and Bookopoly in one video, because I'm going to be playing both games, but my Patreons voted for 2 separate videos, which was what I was kind of leaning towards anyway. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can stay tuned to see how Bookopoly is for me and what I get during my rolls. The other readathon is something that I'm super psyched about, and it is a dark romance readathon, and this was created by Amanda from Ginger Snap Reads, someone I have been friends with since the very beginning of our booktube journeys, and myself and some other amazing people are going to be the co-host for this readathon. So it is a week-long readathon in September, and it is a bingo board style with all different prompts that kind of go along with dark romances such as taboo and serial killer and reverse harem, all those types of things. So I'm going to be hoping to fit some of those books on these prompts. Hopefully it will lend to that, but I am really excited. We will be having and hosting sprints throughout that entire week. I believe it's almost every single day. The schedule for that is not completely fine-tuned yet, but so make sure you go look, and on Instagram and on my channel, make sure you hit that good subscribe button, and also all of the co-hosts, I will tag them down below. Go follow and like their channels so that you can get notifications when sprints are going to be happening during that week. And the other readathon I'm super excited about, it is my Patreon readathon, and it is a 48-hour readathon that we're doing in September called Jengathon, and it is for my top 2 tiers, and we have picked some prompts and we're going to be working through those prompts during our 48 hours. So a lot going on in September, plus I'm go back to work, Grayson goes to school. It's going to be a very crazy month. So first things first though, we do need to pull out of my flower pot of doom. So this is my flower pot of doom, and again, this is for my top tier Patreon, which is my Roses. Again, there's never any pressure to join my Patreon. If it's something that you would like, it's always is linked down below. There's never much pressure, it's just a little bit of extra weight. People are looking for another way to support myself and my channel, and so every 2 months I pick a book from this about one of my Roses that they have recommended me, a book that they want me to read, and there's all different types of genres in here, so I'm really nervous. So let's see what is going to be coming out of here. I am very nervous. Okay. Okay, so we have this green slip of paper, and let's see what I'm gonna be reading. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna be reading Birthday Girl, and this was sent by Melissa. Okay, not too bad. This is by Penelope Douglas. I'm really excited about this one, actually. It could have been very much more scary. I think there are some really chunky fantasies, so this one is definitely manageable. So thank you, Melissa, for this, and I'm excited to read Birthday Girl. So I'm excited for Jenga. I'm definitely in the spooky mood right now, so I'm looking to get some spooky reads on here. It's being September, it's fall, and it's full spooky season for me. So let's roll and see how many pulls I'll be doing for the month of September. All right, I have my tray and my dice right here, so let's roll. Oh, I have 10. So I'm starting off with 10 rolls, which is scary because, like I said, September is a really busy month for me. I have been in a weird reading mood kind of since June. 10's a lot, so, and I'm also playing Becca's book Readathon, so hopefully I can combine those books. But let's go to roll number 1, or pull number 1 out of 10. Okay. A cover by. That's pretty easy. Okay, so my first book is a cover by, definitely, and it's Not Good for Maidens by Tori Bovalino. For one, this cover is super creepy and eerie looking, which is what drew me to it, and especially the black with the bright green. This is definitely giving me some spooky vibes. I don't know too much about it. It's just something about like a goblin market, and I don't know, something with like magic or witches. Sounds really good, and it's not too long, and I think it'll be a good book to start my spooky season off. So let's go to pull number 2. Okay, pull number 2 out of 10. Let's hope I don't get any extra pulls. Read a book with mixed reviews. So for a book with mixed reviews, I'm gonna read Hide and Seeker by Daka Herman. It's a book I've been wanting to read for quite some time, and I was able to get it for 50% off on the recent Barnes & Noble sale. It is a middle grade horror, and so on my like Goodreads, I look more specifically at my friends' reviews, people that I'm friends with. I have some people that have given it 5 stars. I've had someone on there that given it 2.5, 3, so literally all over the place. So I'm going to be reading this one. I don't know too much about it, but this is exactly the type of books that I want to be reading in the month of September. I'm really happy with this pick. So let's go to pull number 3 out of 10. All right, pull number 3 out of 10. Gotta be strategic here. A gifted book. This was really simple because I really want to be reading this book soon, especially Michelle from Michelle's Library just read it, and it's Dead Silence by S.A. Barnes. This is like a science fiction horror mix crossover, so I'm a little nervous because science fiction is not something that I tend to love, but Michelle said this was so creepy. But it was a gifted book from Deb, so I'm going to be adding this one to my TBR for September. Let's go to pull number 4. Okay, pull number 5. A book with 4 or more colors on it. 4 more colors. This is going pretty good about getting some of these books that I really want to get to. And this is Empty Smiles by Catherine Arden. This book just recently came out. It's the last one in the Small Spaces quartet, and it definitely has more than 4 colors on it. And I really don't know too much about this one. I'm excited to read it. I just finished Dark Waters last month and did enjoy it. So I'm excited to actually finish a series, which doesn't really happen. So I'm excited for this one. So let's go to the next pull. Okay, pull number 5 out of 10. 4 or 5. Okay, 2 extra pulls, so I'm now up to 12 pulls. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is not going good. Read a best book of 2021. Okay, I might regret this because this is a really chunky fantasy book, but I know that a lot of people absolutely loved this book last year, so we're gonna add it onto my TBR, and it's Jade City by Vonda Lee. This is a fantasy book I've been wanting to get to for so long. It has so many buzzwords that I really think I'm gonna like this book. It's really big, so I'm kind of intimidated to read it, but I have a feeling that September is going to be the month. When it gets kind of in these fall, winter months, I start getting back more into fantasy, so I have a good feeling. So let's go to the next pull. Pull number 6 out of 12. Oh my gosh. Redo. Okay, pull number 6 out of 12 again. There's no way this is not gonna fall. There's literally no way. Okay, a secondhand book. So a secondhand book, this actually took me a little bit to figure out what I wanted to read for this one. But I'm gonna go with Go Hex Yourself by Jessica Clare. I got this from Pango Books, and this actually is going to really help me with a vlog that I want to start in the month of September. So this actually really works out. So let's go to pull number 7 out of 12. Okay, pull number 7 out of 12. It's not looking too good. Okay. The Buzzword Challenge. Okay, so this prompt has to do with Kayla's from Books and Lava's readathon that she does a year long, and the buzzword for the month of September is light or dark. So I'm gonna go with Things We Do in the Dark by Jennifer Hillier. This will be my first Jennifer Hillier book. I've heard some mixed things from some of my friends, but I'm excited to give this one a try. Obviously it has the word dark in it, so pretty simple. Fix the prompt. Let's go on to pull number 8 out of 12. Pull number 8 out of 12. Read a backlist book. Okay, so read a backlist book. We're gonna continue with the spooky vibes, and we're gonna go with a book of cold cases by Simone St. James. I read my first Simone St. James book this year. It was like a 3.5 stars for me, but I'm interested to try more from this author, so that's why I'm gonna put it on this TBR. So let's go to my next pull. Okay, so we're gonna go to pull number 9 out of 12. We're gonna do it. I can do it. And that's probably not really 2 times more. So we're up to 14 pulls. Like, this is just not my month. Okay, okay, we'll go to pull number 9 out of 14. I'm gonna cry. Okay. Sun pick. So currently Grayson is not home, so I will just insert a picture here of what book he picks for this one. Okay, pull number 10 out of 14. This is originally how many pulls I was going to do, but it just had different intentions for me. Read a book with no people on the cover. Okay, a book with no people on the cover. This is a book I actually just bought the other day, and it's Small Town Big Magic. It is another witchy rom-com book, and I'm super excited, and I don't really know anything about it, just that it has witchy vibes to it, and that's all I needed to know. So I hope it's good. Let's go to pull number 11 out of 14. Okay, pull number 11 out of 14. Okay, husband pick. Currently, my husband is at work, so I will again insert a picture here of whatever book he picks for me. I hope he is nice. So let's go to my next pull. So pull number 13 out of 14. Okay. I don't know what to do. Okay. I knew that was gonna happen. There was no way it was not going to. So recently I did change this rule. Everyone was like, you are being way too mean to yourself, and there's no way. I used to be able to replace all these books. I'm not replacing 12 different books. So what happens is I'm just gonna now add another book onto this. So now we're up to 15. So again, we're just gonna pull out of here. So we are on, what is it, 13 out of 15? Yeah, so let's pull one. I can't see. Okay, read a KU book. Okay, this is perfect. So I'm gonna read The Lady of Rooksgrave Manor. I'm butchering that title, but I'll put a cover here. It is a monster smut romance. So I will be using this for the Dark Romance Readathon, as well as a secret little project that I have going on. So that worked out perfect. So let's go to the next pull. Okay, pull number 14 out of 15. I cannot see these. Okay. Read a book I have been putting off. Okay, so a book I've been putting off, we're gonna go a little YA thriller here, and this is You'll Be the Death of Me by Karen McManus. So I really enjoy Karen McManus. I've read all her books. However, The Cousins, the last one that was released before this one, was a tad disappointing for me, and so I bought this pretty much on release day, but have not gotten to it yet. So I'm gonna add this one on. I don't honestly know anything about it yet. So let's go to pull number 15 out of 15, my last one finally. Okay, my last pull. Let's see what I'm gonna get. This has not been a good round of TBR Jenga. Okay, a middle grade book. So I want to read another middle grade horror, but I'm not sure exactly which one I want to read. Since I'm already reading 2, it'd be kind of fun to read 3 of them. Might as well just go with a little theme here. Maybe we'll do like a little weekly vlog reading them. However, I don't know which one I want to read right off the top of my head right now. So I'm going to maybe do some research after I finished filming, and I'll put a picture here of one of the books that I have picked to read for middle grade. So let's recap everything. Okay, TBR Jenga was not nice to me last month. I should have taken advantage, and it's mad at me that I did not finish my TBR when I should have. So I have 15 books here. Will I read these all? Absolutely not. So definitely stay tuned. I will be taking a punishment next month, and I am not even gonna pile them all up in my arms because I literally cannot hold all of them. But you can kind of see I have some here, 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 and I still have my husband pick and my son pick, and that's really intimidating because they could literally just pick anything and have no guidance. So I don't know what they're gonna go with. And yeah, so 15 reads. I still have to play back as Bookoutlethon, but I mean, one of these 15 books have to at least fit for my 5 roles. I mean, I have to. There's no way I could add more books onto this TBR. So let me know in the comments below, what are you excited to be reading for the month of September? I am so excited for spooky season to start. I have a lot of fun spooky content coming up. So if you want to take this crazy and chaotic journey with me, please make sure you press the subscribe button. If you're my friend on any of my other social media platforms, I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, as well as I do have my own Patreon, and all the information is linked down below. Stay kind of loves. I'll see you next time. Bye.